Yes, beautiful morning, a beautiful day. The sun is shining, the weather is sweet, birds are chirping, and I am listening to the beat. Yes, man don't have no more principles anymore. You know what I mean? Man lost their fight, man doing everything that they can do for power. Man think that everything that you fight, you kill for, you get in power for it, that you could take it with you. No, you can't. You're gonna leave everything here on Earth. Matter of fact, you never see a man pick up the Earth planet and take it in his casket. No, man fighting for gold, diamond, silver, rubber, even the plants, animals. Man disrespect this universe. Man disrespect their fellow man. All of us, man disrespects even the living creatures. They just kill. The world, everything is for man right now is to kill, you know, and gain a lot of power, to control this world in every ways. But through the power of this universe is very astrological because we live through the sun, the moon, the stars, and the planet, and this planet Earth. And everyone look up to the heights and say that's the heaven, you know. But like I said, everything dealt with on the very astrological way. That's man fighting, man keep fighting. For millions of years, man fighting, And just, you're born on this land, this planet. Even when you die, you have to pay for that property for them to put you. Man control it. Man say you can't just bury it there in peace. You have to buy it to put you there. That's what happened on this planet Earth. People fighting spiritually, spiritual fighting, politically, all of these things that people use to control the world. Politics and religion. Yeah. Some of the people, or most people that's religious, some of those people is just people that's greedy, want more and more and more and more. They ask for a little car, or they want a plane. And when they get the plane, they want the earth. Then they soon want heaven. They want to become the god of this universe. It can't happen. You know what I mean? Because you didn't create yourself. It's created through this spirituality. Man disrespect this universe. We don't have no love, no care. You know what I mean? No more. Man want to believe that he better than the next man. How could you better than the next man? Because your complexion is a little bit different. How could you better than the next man because you use a weapon and control him and tell him he can't move? But that man's brain still work. You control that man, you tell him he's not be able to read and write to understand the fullness of what's going on from right from wrong. You know what I mean? You trick him and tell him something. If you trick a man, if a man cannot read about something and you show him something, he can't, this man cannot read. And you tell this man a lot of lies and give him and show him it, say it to him over and over. It become a truth into that man because that man don't know how to figure it out for himself. But no, a lot of men can read and write and understand certain things, find the right thing in life, the real thing in life, about whatever you want to see. There's a lot of two things to about everything and even more to. But the thing that you're looking for is the bullseye, and that's the truth. The truth about everything. A man can say something here, say you say something, In the end, you didn't say it, but he said it enough to prove to the world that that what he said was right. Maybe that's not what you said, but that's what that person figure out and tell the world that what you said. And the truth about it is what you said. You know? So the thing about life is the truth. And health and strength, love and care. All of these things people lack. People not most people not working towards health right now. They're working towards power and money. A lot of people go to work every day, work 7 days a week. How many hours they put in? 67, 40, 100 hours they put in. And they haven't considered about their health. You know, the last thing that what we really think about is our health. Because me too, I'm in it. I'm a worker too. You know, sometimes I got up and I just go to work, keep working. But I put myself into higher consciousness and start to realize and see what's going on, the discrimination in this universe, not only because of a man, black, white, pink, or yellow, because even though that a man talk about that, you know, is one set of person doing it. No, sometimes we're doing it amongst ourselves, you know, because when I was growing up into Jamaica, I see a lot of things that people deal with things about themselves. The light-skinned person try to feel that he's better than the black-skinned person, and that's always I know it started when I was in Jamaica. I didn't born here in the United States, so I seen these things. And when you came to the United States, you see the lighter person is think that he's better than the other person, and you know, person with a better job, person with a lot more stuff, he think that he's better, but in the end, it's not true. The man with health is the man is better. Great strength. You know, it's not, oh, you start the race. It's, oh, you finish the race. And man can rob, do everything for power. But in the end, he too gonna die. Can't take it with you. No, you can't. You know what I mean? You know, I want to give a thanks out to all my family members. You know what I mean? My children, you know, and my friends, you know. All we're dealing with is just love, you know, love and consciousness, you know what I mean? You know, if you see a brother falling or make a child fall, and you can catch him before he fall, don't let it fall and then you be like, oh, I saw you falling, and then I know it could catch you. Catch him first. Don't let it fall. You know, a lot of us want to see a next person fall, to criticize him and talk about what he used to have and what he used to do, just to show off, you know. And mind you know, those are the same person who share their 50 cents, their dollar with you. And when you see him falling, that's when you want to say a lot of bad things about that person, because now you have it. You know what I mean? Look out for each other. Like I said, you can't take everything with you. Share it. You know what I mean? Share some love, share some thought. The great principle of life, you know, is just bullseye. The bullseye about everything in life. You know what I mean? There's a big circle of light. There's a big circle of light in life. And around that big circle, there's a lot of things around it. The truth, the rights, the belief, the wrong, the negative, the positive, and all other stuff. But they're in it. That sometimes some people believe, you know, that the negative is the positive and the positive is negative, because, you know, so above, so below. You know what I mean? You know, your right can be a next man wrong, and the next man right can be your wrong. Let's do what people believe. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is into life right now. You know, people see things different way. You know, you might not live in the same area, but you guys work on the same job, and everyone have the same start. They start at 7 and you have to be there at 7. But people come from different angles, the east, the west, the north and south, and be there on time. So it doesn't matter, I mean, where you from or where you are, at what point of earth you are. The greatest thing is that you're there on time. So we have to just come to higher consciousness and see that what is right and what is wrong. You know, don't let people say something. Don't believe into something. Try to know about something. Read and research things. Before you accept something, read the blueprint about it. You know what I mean? Find what it is, because sometimes we accept things and then when you check it out, we never read it because we're so anxious to forget whatever we're looking for. And in the end, you don't even keep it from me. Because he said, you thought you were going to hold it for 10 years and it was just saying this for 5 days. And then after 5 days, you spend all that money for it. And then in 6 days, you see somebody come up and be like, oh, I want it. Be like, what I want? I just bought this. Yeah, but did you read it pretty? They're like, no. They just take it. You know, just don't let people fool us. You know, don't just get up and look out the space and think you're just gonna just run into space like a spaceman or something. You know, just realize that you're on planet Earth and know the truth. Put higher consciousness. You know, you are what you eat. You know. You know, if you don't believe something and you're curious about something, go and research it. You know. Yeah. Go and research it. Because you know, when you research it, you might find the answers. And if you find the answer for something, don't surprise. You know? Because sometimes, like I said, the truth could be the joy and it could make you sad. You know, but can you deal with it? If you believe into something for 50 years and then in 50 years and one day, you're seeing that what you were believing there was a truth about it, because there's a lot of things about things. It's a circle of life, you know. And people will tell you anything to keep you down, you know, control you. Anything to get what they want. You know, some people don't give. Some people are lazy. And some of those people that lazy, they will be the one that's want to send you out to work. So you go work for them, because they don't want to work. They're trying to use their brain on you. And you can't that control you. You got to know when it's trying to trick you, you know. And take your time and pull out to see. Sometime, you know, research it first. That's true. That's all it is. You know? True, man. That's true. You know? I myself did believe into a lot of things. But then after certain vibes, I start to look into the whole things. And I went and seen through a lot of studying that this world never fair. It's never fair for some people. Some people want it all. Some people want everything for themselves. And most of the time, the people that want everything for themselves, those are the people that do the less work. Those people don't work that harder than the people that's who have to make sure it's possible. The people that want it all is the people that do the less work. You're the person that sleep more. I just sit there and just watch your work. Yeah, man. Real talk, man. I don't joke thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, love the young people them, because them are the man and woman of tomorrow. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to make sure to tell the young people themselves to open up their eyes, because some of those people, the older people them already, they believe what they want to believe, but I know what I want to know. So I try to make the young people them know something. Don't try to believe into something. They have to know something. You can't believe. Say you might win the lottery, you buy the ticket and be like, oh man, I believe it. And then when you check it out, you know what I mean? It don't happen. But if you know that you have $100 in your pocket, you can't just go in your pocket and say, listen, I have $100. This is what I know. You know. So I rather to know something, and this is what the young people need to know. The younger youth them must know today. They're supposed to know, say what is right. You know what I mean? Study more. You know, because you go to school and they teach you something that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like some people conquer, some people discover. How could you discover something when it's already there? You know what I mean? Some man use your ideas and be a billionaire off it. So people have to know what they have, the intellectuality that they have. You know? Don't make people take your energy. And that's what mankind want. Use the next man energy to put them up to the top, and then you still at the bottom. And what they do, whenever you talk to them, you have to look up to them and call them God. You know what I mean? Trying to control, you know what I mean? Yeah, because they want you to stay down there. They want you to stay down. Yeah. But it's not good for you to stay down there. You know what I mean? If you're born, you know what I mean? Everyone have this intellectuality, you know what I mean? These vibes that move through you. You know what I mean? Your instinct. You know what I mean? Like I said, I throw the dog in the pool. The dog never swim before. I never teach the dog how to swim. You know what I mean? But the dog just start to swim. That means man and everything, every living thing born with what they're supposed to do in them. You just have to use your brain. Don't make no man tell you certain things, you know what I mean? Whatever I said here, it's just a inspiration to the thing. You know what I mean? Study your thing and find out the right thing. You know what I mean? Like I was explaining to you, the first murder what I know of, it was Asar, and I think it was Seth, his brother Seth, and Isis. You know, I think they call Isis Aset when the brother killed the next one. And until that day, war still a go on. War still a go on until now for power, because one feels it. Some people like one more than the one, and some people work harder than some, and all of that thing causes confusion until today. And it's like before that still, you know, because the story now I know now is like a couple thousand years, like oh you know that, but at the same time like thousands of years, but this world is millions of years, so this thing is going for a long time. A pure war in this world, and with all these people, what did they take? Planet Earth is still here. Did they take the Earth? No, it's still here. You know what I mean? You can't take it, man. You can't take it. A duffer says so.